image of a young high school football player collapsing on the side of the field. At first, the teen stumbling off the field and then collapsing rushed immediately into surgery. This incident, of course, the latest in a dangerous season already. 7 young players losing their lives in just 7 weeks.
The growing concern about the dangers of high school football. In the first 7 weeks of this season, there have been 7 deaths related to high school football.
You try to do everything you can as a coach to try to prevent injuries, but in this sport, it's going to happen. So it is a worry. But you try to keep it. The kids cannot go on the field with fear. They have to go in and they have to be ready to play, because if you play with fear, you will get hurt. So your football is again, it's a physical sport, and as long as you play the game right fundamentally, you're gonna have contact. It is a dangerous sport because you are, it's like a car wreck every time you go. When you hit someone, it's a full speed collision. So there is danger to it, but we go into the game knowing that there is danger in this game, and it's just something that we just deal with because we love it so much. These kids are here because they love this game. It's their passion, and this is what they truly love to do. So it's just a danger that we deal with.
We don't fucking apologize for how we're going to play. You're here for a reason. You're here because we saw in you. And we hope we pick the right person, so we'll apologize for the people we're here. There may be better athletes, but not defensive football players that have to go into war tomorrow and play the way we fucking play. A mind troubled by doubt cannot focus on this. NFL's production business, we'll never forget about it where we act right now. Go tie the top. A lot of guys on the top. Feel the hit, the body will die. Feel the hit, the body will die. Everything in the world to make sure we kill Frank head. We want him running sideways. We want his head sideways. Little 32, we'll knock the fuck out of him. He has no idea what he's in for.
I don't really like showing emotion, man, because it exposes you. I hate to lose. I hate to lose. I don't care what it is. That's my biggest problem, is that I can't accept losing. And I won't accept losing. I won't ever accept losing. Ever.
It's a man's game tonight now, you know that. It's a man's game tonight. Here we come. It's a man's game now. Put your hands on, let's play. Put your hands on, let's play. Let's see if they can break physical football today. Let's see if they can run without nobody touching. You know what I'm talking about? Let's look up real. You know how to do it. Follow me. Follow me. Hop on this back. I bet your career lasts as long as mine. It's a man's game
is a major signifier of successful masculinity. Maybe this was why I never got into it when I was young. My grandfather hoarded the capitalist trophy of material flauntings. He would wear his jerseys with pride, as if he had secured a place of belonging on the team he watched with ritual-like devotion. He would try and get me to watch the games when I was young. The smell of gluttony, along with a sight that didn't feed my young soul. This would cause me to leave. Many times, I would be forced into liking this sport. At the age 13, a male figure who tried to take on the role as toxic father figure forces me outside. I don't know what is going on. He has a football in his hand. I can't remember how he convinced me to play, but I do recall having fun running and being tackled. It was like running and receiving a hug. But like many of these kind of games, they would quickly turn into be a man moments, using more force, more dominance, more construction, I'm older now, and we have our annual field day, which was always fun and exciting. Long story short, I run, I sprint, and I win. Did not realize how much this would change my life. The middle school football coach one day would come to my class just to talk to me and invite me onto his football team. Never have I felt so special. I was given an opportunity to belong, to fit in. My first attempt at football was horrid. My jersey, bigger than me, my helmet, clunky and awkward. Overall, I just looked extremely out of place. The hitting, the running, the yelling, for some reason it didn't appeal to me. There were two highlights from this experience. The first was when I had my first tackle, tackling one of the biggest and toughest, baddest boys on the team. I was met with intense cheering and was treated like a celebrity. Second highlight, walking around school with my jersey on. I felt and was treated like a celebrity. I now understand what my grandfather felt like walking around with his jersey on. It's picture day, one of the weirdest days of the year. My intention? Do what I always do. Smile. My coach caught me before I could go in and said, Jahfaa, you're a football player now, and football players don't smile. My first experience of masculine capital, I followed orders because I wanted to fit in, I wanted to belong. I dedicated 7 years to mastering this game and becoming one of the best in my school. Modern day gladiators prepare at the line across from each other. Different bodies, different uniforms. Like soldiers, we march to a cadence of survival. We must protect this house because those across from us are here to rob us of our pride, our right to win, our manhood. Ooh. Set. Height. The ball moves and the bodies collide. We're taught to give all of our blood, sweat, and tears for the end goal that is ours to take. Tackling obstacles with hegemonic teachings that tell us the more we dominate, the more aggressive, the more obedient to these rules of winning, the more reward we would receive. Physical strength, adventurous, emotional neutrality, certainty, control, assertiveness, self-reliance, individuality, competitiveness, instrumental skills, public knowledge, discipline, reason, objectivity, rationality, repeat, 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 repeat. We perform, we master, forgetting to take off these masks of masculinity once the game ends. We break our bodies for a game that sees us as objects for rewards, influencing boys to bring their fragmented selves to that which he objectifies in hope that she will make him whole again. Touchdown! We never touch into how sporting culture influences hegemonic masculinity. The boy's strength becomes conditioned and taught as long as they are as strong, they will never lose. As long as they are not weak, they will gain masculine capital. I experienced Super Bowl amount of concussions. I was coached to force my way through, even if my body said no. I was coached to force my way in to the confines of this game even if my soul said no. The jersey my grandfather wore was his favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football gave me a lot that I didn't realize I needed, but football also stole a lot from me. How strongly of a colonial culture we have become. Divide into teams that will be your opponent. Spectators choose a side and do anything to defend and fight for your team, even if it means turning away from how the seeds of this game destroy and toxically feed. Feeling trapped, boxed in and hopeless. I hear a sound. I feel a presence. Some magical being approaches me and tells me that she is here to inform me that I am not really trapped. I am free to exit this box whenever I want to, as I have in the past. But I will always violently return to the rottenness of this box and will eventually solidify to the point where it will be harder to escape, if not impossible. I asked, what do I have to do to escape? This being responded, I can help you with that. You have been guided by many whispers of spirit, and it is finally time for you to witness one of your co-creators. What do you mean? I respond. The being responds, I have been supporting from a distance with explicit rules. I asked, why are you showing yourself now? The being responds, because it is 2 minutes to midnight, and this virus inside of you is slowly taking over. All co-creators are given unlimited subtle whispers of help, and only one big gesture of support. I'm giving you the opportunity to look at and acknowledge this virus so that it can be eradicated. I respond, how is that going to happen? They look at me. All you have to do is accept this, and the journey will begin. In Chinese medicine, father issues are related to the element of metal. They say fathers help us find autonomy and help us figure out our way in the world while honoring our truth. Well, truth is, I'm another number on the scary stats of a child being raised without a father. I say scary because if father is crucial for autonomy lessons and support and honoring my truth, who then took the place of this important influence? Whose rough manly hands shaped and sculpted my ideas of myself, my ideas of the world, my ideas of you? Who spent their time committed to protecting the innocence of my moment from those who wish to extract all things pure, Oh, Father, where were you? Oh, Father, where are you now? The fathers that are parenting this nation, the fathers that are parenting this nation are factory formed and suited like soldiers, with hammers like Thor and a temper like Zeus. Why is it that we call the sky and sun Father? Is this why they feel so far away? Is that why we only can feel their presence through breeze and sunlight? The semen of their phallic played a partnering role in creating us. What a lack of connection to this sacred piece of holy temple that allowed so much misuse, so much unplanned creation, so much lack of accountability. Where were you, Father? Where are you now? And then I begin to hear the water, the sounds of water. And then I begin to hear a voice emerging, a voice emerging.
Bliss. We are the hallucination. We are the evolution, the continuation. We are the hallucination. Our DNA is of earth and sky. Our DNA is of past,
Then I began to hear this voice say, "We are here. We just have been forgotten, but we are here. We never left." I respond, "Who are you? And where are you?" This being responds, "I am Father Spirit, from not just the sun and the sky, but earth and water. This virus that has taken over your planet forces people to believe that we are far from you in the sky and the sun. And the more you worship the story, the more you forget about us. Given power to false prophets, powered by this vision known as the patriarchy. So all the fathers on this planet are living out a disembodied expression of who they're meant to be, who your father's meant to be, with the influential story of saviors and messiahs. Fathers believe that they must sacrifice everything, even themselves. So for height and glory, they sell their earthy and watery parts to the shadows of fear, rage, and control. But you must free yourself from this curse. Whatever your gender is, this still has an impact on your psyche and spirit. You have to father yourself. How do I do this? I respond. Align yourself with the fluidity and the unboundedness of this story forgotten. Honor the ways in which your father tried, and father yourself in the ways that your father wasn't able to. Not from just height and glory and shine, but also from chthonic depths of water, dirt, and real strength. I can only tell you so much, but I can give you something much more. Follow this prayer with me, and in you, it will see the medicine that will grow to be. Come follow me.
Our DNA is of earth and sky. Our DNA
The people. The virus took on many shapes. The bear, the elk, the antelope, the elephant, the deer, the mineral, the iron, the copper, the coal, the rubber, the coffee, the cotton, the sugar. The people, the people, the people. The germ traveled faster than the bullet. They harvest the mountainside, protect the crops, herd the cattle. The people, the people, the people. The women and children were separated from the men. They are divided us according to the regional filters of their minds. The violence of arrogance crawls into the air, nestles into the geospatial cortex. We are not a conquered people. Drum beats by region. I was working with my older brother. The compound was on fire. Awakened by my elder brother. The compound was on fire. The missionaries never hid their perspectives of land, but rather see us disappear. Recyclable prayers. The people, the people, the people. This is my body which is given for you. The people, the people. This is my blood.
We are the Alicia Nation.